Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to another video. I finally have my vlogging camera back, so back to this crisp self. You can see way too much with this camera, but we're gonna do a little bit of a 7 weeks out what I eat in a day. I have had a lot of meal plan changes and just like volume changes since the last time I've done this, even since the last video that I posted and I kind of showed you some of my meals and I was doing one carb cycling. Brendan decided, okay, today we're doing, well, going forward, we're doing 3-1 carb cycling. So when I was saying the low felt like, you know, it was only every once in a while. Now it's pretty much every day. And in Brandon fashion, I'll do 3 lows, and then on the high day that I check in, he'll turn me to all lows, and I'll never get a high day. That's just probably what's gonna happen. But basically we're down to all low days. So meal plan is pretty small. All my carbs do go pre and post workout, and because I have a really busy day, I'm lifting in the morning today, so all of my carbs are gonna be before like noon. So GG me today. Anyways, lots of updates about prep and energy wise and mental and everything. So we're gonna do what I eat in a day today and chat through it all. But let's go make meal 1. So I did check in this morning and we're sitting at about 135 pounds. I do have a feeling from we had dropped and everything. Like we had upped cardio, we drastically dropped food, we just did it all. So I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing some big changes by Tuesday. Like I'm thinking like a 2-pound drop by Tuesday, if I were to guess, because of the changes. So we're making meal 1. I already did my fasted cardio. I'm so iconic. I'm rushing because I have a friend that's coming in to celebrate my birthday with me today. It's the day after my birthday, by the way, in this vlog. But she's coming up to celebrate my birthday with me today, and I wanted to make sure I got everything done, like prep protocol wise. So I did my fasted cardio this morning. We are starting out with some coffee. I love the Nespressos because they add like a little foam on it, even though there's nothing in there. And I started using these, let me see if it'll load, Sweet Drops. I got it from Amazon. This is the vanilla cream one, but the brand is Sweet Leaf. I was talking with Kerrigan and Sophie when I was with them, and I was just talking about my digestion issues, and they were giving me a lot of tips, and they were like, take out sugar-free sweeteners and just use like stevia-based sweeteners, which it's still sugar-free, but use stevia-based sweeteners, and apparently it's supposed to make a huge difference. So I said, I'll do everything that y'all tell me to do. Sounds good. So I've been using that. I ordered it just off Amazon. I got a big thing of it. And she's amazing. I love it. And they're right though, I haven't really had as much like digestion issues. I feel like I'm not bloating as much. Just sometimes it's the simple things. You just gotta try it, pull it out, switch it to something that digests better, and it worked. Now, meal 1, we are switching things around a little bit because we obviously want to have our carbs pre-workout. So I'm gonna have my normal, I'm just gonna show you. Anyways, I'm having eggs and egg whites and then my sweet potato with that. Normally I have been doing like peppers and spinach with my egg whites in the morning because I normally have meal 1 carb free, but instead of having it with meal 1, I'm gonna have it later. So y'all just gonna see what it looks like from a morning training day aspect, but it's all the sources are still the same. So we have 90 grams of sweet potato that we're gonna start with. And normally I literally just will chop this up into like little dices, and then I microwave it for, I've been doing 3 minutes, but honestly I think I'm gonna do it like 2.5 because I feel like 3 it gets a little too dehydrated and it loses a lot of its volume. So yeah, we're just gonna put it in there for like 2.5 minutes and steam them. I've been really liking steaming my potatoes. I feel like it just same thing. It gives it more volume than if I were to air fry it. It's also 90 grams. Like when I had 200 grams, I was just putting in the air fryer, but you don't have that luxury anymore. So I think I told you last video that we don't have any really more in dark chocolate bowls. It's also because we don't even have cream or ice anymore. All of my carbs are gonna come from sweet potatoes, so and vegetables, I guess. But with that, I actually do have, did I talk about this last video? I can't remember. I have 6 grams of dark chocolate. And I just, like I said before, I think, I might be repeating myself, but I really do love a little like, okay, first I have 4 eggs. I don't like avocado, I really don't like avocado. I don't want 5 eggs, so I do 6 grams of dark chocolate. Anyways, don't need to explain my meal plan. I feel like see, you just saw me do that. Anyways, I don't mind like breaking up and weighing in, see exactly 6 grams on my scale. I feel like I am more likely to overeat peanut butter. Some people are more likely to overeat dark chocolate. That is exactly why I do it this way. So if you want like a sweet fat, dark chocolate, peanut butter, almond butter, something that's gonna digest well for you that you enjoy. I enjoy dark chocolate. Imagine in your brain. Okay. Georgia just was sprinting. She just sweat out like 400 or 500 calories, right? She just did her cardio. She comes down here. Oh, Georgia's dead. You know what fixes all? A singular bite of dark chocolate. Okay, literally the tiniest bit of spray oil, and then I'm on it. Like the free range eggs, they taste different. I'll say it, they taste different. So I've just been using the free range eggs, and they just, I don't know, I feel like we're doing something good by getting these eggs. Probably not, but eh. Anyways, look how beautiful these eggs are. We're gonna do 1 whole egg. Fuck, I already cracked it. But okay, this might be a controversial opinion. I love my eggs over medium. First, we fucked this up today. Don't talk about that. I love my eggs over medium. Okay, I'm not like a super runny yolk girl. Even like over hard. Is that bad to say? I have started really liking not a runny yolk. And maybe that's a prep thing because I don't want to like fucking lick my plate to get all the fats, and I don't have a carb that's gonna soak it up. I don't know, maybe, but I like it when it's like soft in the middle, but not really that runny. Am I advanced enough to make that happen? No, but sometimes it accidentally happens, and I'm very happy. Sweet potato cook ended up perfect. Add a little cinnamon. Yum. Then, okay, I'm showing everything, okay? I often don't use spatulas. I don't know what it is. Okay, I've been having long nails for the last like 2 weeks. I'm loving it first. We're a nail girl now. How do I not seem crazy? I just don't want to use a spatula. I don't know why. Literally, this is what I do. I literally, sorry. There's my hands. They're clean. I promise to wash my hands. Anything that's like chicken and like egg, I literally just use my hand, I flip it. I don't know why. I would like to try to say the hand thing is like, I don't want to dirty dishes. It's not, because I literally fully use a glass to measure my egg whites instead of doing that like zeroing thing. And it's because when I zero, I always fuck up. Like, let's be honest. And I don't want to mess up, so we don't do that. Maybe I am going a little psycho for sure, but that's okay. Anyway, so we're gonna do egg whites as well. Let me show you, that's a hot pan. Let me show you all the seasonings. Ride or Die Kinder's again. Here we are. This is the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, right? Yes, Buttery Steakhouse. And then I use pink Himalayan salt on my egg and my egg whites. It's amazing. I salt my food, by the way. I'm not even gonna let y'all see how. I use a lot of salt. Put it on my egg. I use a lot of salt. I blame it on my dad. My dad loves his salt too. Yeah. That's the seasoning, and then y'all want to hear something so okay, y'all know I'm a hot sauce girl. Okay, y'all, we've been known this, right? Sometimes I'll like use different ones. The one we're just using today is gonna be the Melinda's in the Thai sweet chili. You'll know them, the black truffle one's my favorite. We know this, but I couldn't find it this week. Okay, we're using the Thai sweet chili. It's good too, I guess. But what I was gonna say, I did not like hot sauce until this prep. I'll be so straight up. Literally, I didn't like hot sauce. I was not a hot sauce girl. I don't know if I told this story. I didn't like it until I saw this TikTok. I think I just assumed I didn't like it. Like I thought I just did not have the spice tolerance for it, because anytime I had spicy food, it just was too spicy for me. I saw TikTok about the Trader Joe's sriracha. I got that. I put a little bit and I slowly upped my tolerance. Then I started getting the Tabasco Chipotle, slowly started upping more and more and more and upping my tolerance. Now your girl, I love a mild, moderate hot sauce. I love hot sauces. I can do spicy hot sauces. Anyways, I know it's not a flex, I get that, but for me, I was like, yay! I was like, Georgia finally likes hot sauces. I don't think I underseason or anything, so it's not that. I just think that like, I thought I didn't like hot sauces, or maybe it's a tolerance thing. But prep forced me to like hot sauces, and now I'm like, on everything. Yum. Here she is, egg, sweet potato, egg whites. And I don't know where I heard this from one time, but I drink a lot of water before my meal. I don't drink it during. I saw a couple people on prep be like, drink your water during, makes you feel like you're eating more. No, it does the opposite. And I know that's odd to say, but like if you're just eating and then chasing down your food really fast with water, like, no, it's not gonna make you feel more full. So I normally will drink a lot of water before. This is odd. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just explaining. I'll drink a lot of water before I eat. And then when I eat, I'll eat my vegetables first and my protein first, and I'll go to my carbs at the end. Then I'll drink a lot of water after. And I cannot believe the amount that we've gotten done before like 1 o'clock. Anyway, special guest, say hey. I wanted to get everything done like lifting wise and cardio wise before she got here so that I could just relax. Like I've been like running around all morning though, but on to meal 2. This is my post-workout meal. So let me show y'all what we're having. We have a whole egg, 80 grams of chicken. We have pretty much, I'll talk about that in a second, my spinach and peppers from this morning, and then asparagus. This is the vibe. Basically what I'm doing, because my carbs are so low, I'm not doing carbs post-workout today. I feel like I don't want to have all of my carbs in my first 2 meals. So I'm having just a ton of, like, pretty much all of my asparagus for the day. I do have other vegetables like cucumber and things like that throughout the day, like you'll see, but this is all the like carb heavy. I hate saying that, but this is my like denser vegetables I'm having just with this meal, just so I'm a little bit fuller. But we're gonna save my carb for like later in the day because I feel like I don't need it right now, and I know I'm gonna be starving later and really want it. So, but she looks honestly really good. Yum 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 yum.
It does look good.
It looks amazing, right? And then same thing, I put a little bit of sugar-free ketchup on it with the egg, but main thing is gonna be the Thai sweet chili hot sauce, or like chili sauce. I'm having a Diet Coke, and of course my water. But yeah, feeling good. We had a really good workout. We had a pool day, and I'm ready to just relax. Our cold brew, of course, going into the pouch. We brought vanilla, and I did end up bringing the pumpkin. I think we might try the pumpkin today. What did you get?
So good. I got a dirty chai with oat milk.
Yum. We're gonna put a lot of sugar in here, a lot of the sweetener. A little sweet treat today. Yum. So we have an egg, some chicken, some not shredded lettuce, but normal romaine lettuce with mustard and hot sauce in it. We're back. My friend did leave. Normally I have this meal around 3 and it's almost 5. My body is feeling it. I'm really exhausted. We are gonna have this meal right here. Again, no carbs, but we might now, once I'm gonna do a little bit of work, but once work's all done, I'll lay down, I might take a nap, and then my next meal will probably be my meal that I have the rest of my carbs in it, around like 6:30, I think. Normally my meal timing, I probably shared this before, I do like 8:39, noon to 1, 2 to 3, 5 to 6, 7 to 8 kind of vibe. Like I try to just do it every few hours. But normally it's like a breakfast and then a pre and post workout and then a like early dinner and a late dinner. And I've been trying to make my last meal without carb. So I just kind of structure my carb stuff the day like that. But we're gonna eat this and I am fully gonna enjoy it. I did kind of burn my things a little, but honestly, I'm just gonna hit. We're back, next meal. This is meal 4 and one with carbs, wow. We have another egg, sweet potato, spinach, chicken. Like I said, weigh a lot of eggs. This is like my fourth egg of the day. But there's something, like, I like the volume a little bit better of having like an egg rather than more dark chocolate or like avocado or something. I'm really liking the egg and an egg kick right now. I put some cinnamon, a little bit of stevia on my sweet potato to have a little sweet treat. I'll probably use a little bit of hot sauce. Actually, I might not, honestly. I feel like it's gonna taste good without it, but this is my next meal. And it is 6:30. So, feeling good. I will say energy was extremely low today. We're on our second low day. Usually, I feel like by the time we get to the second, third low day, when we had like a recent drop, my energy is just quite low because my body's not like adjusted at all to it. But it just means my weight's going to be dropping. I'm going to see a lot of progress. So I just need to chug through today, tomorrow. And then by the time I do my high day for this new carb cycling, it's going to feel like a crazy refeed. So it's going to be exciting. But yeah, this is my next meal. I'll see you at dinner. Okay, I finished the plate and then we're going to eat this. Eat this. Wait, like a taco. I literally was just watching the video from 8 weeks out, because obviously it's like a 7 weeks out video. And like we're posting it tomorrow. And it's crazy how much changes in a freaking week on prep. Like it really, really does. Or like even from day to day. Cause I remember that day I was feeling like absolute shit. And then now like the last few days, like my protocol is, like I said, I was kind of like complaining, but like talking about how much my stuff had dropped last week. And then it's like even a lot harder today. And it's just crazy, like looking at like literally a week ago, being like how much mentally stronger I feel today even than a week ago. And it really just shows, just because you're getting deeper doesn't mean it gets harder. And I was kind of talking about it last video about how like the hard comes in waves, and at that point I was at the bottom of that wave, and now I'm feeling like I'm back at the top and like in the, you know, in the I'm okay vibing spot. And it's important to be aware kind of your emotions a little bit, and okay, am I just not, you're not being dramatic obviously because it's your feelings, but like, is this a feeling that's going to leave? And should I be giving it as much power as I am? And I feel like I've been doing really good this prep at like being present, understanding when something is like, although it sucks when it's a fleeting emotion and a hard that's going to pass. And just, I wanted to talk about, because I know like some people's preps, this is their first, right? That you're watching it, it might be your first prep. And when it's your first, you don't understand that. You're like, oh, I'm 8 weeks out. This is hard. It's too hard. I need to quit because next week it's going to be even harder. That doesn't mean, that's not true. That is not 100% like factual. There's going to be weeks that even if protocol's harder, you're stronger. And, or your body's, last week was supposed to be my period week. Like I think about I lost a period. Oh, okay. Anyway, so, last week I was having a lot of hormonal things because it's a normal PMS week, right? And then we get to this week and I don't have that. And so it's just understanding that those do come in waves. But it's just crazy to realize that today Brandon dropped my stuff even more. And the only thing I said, it was so funny. Brandon sends me this and he goes, actually I'm not going to read the exact protocol, but he was just like, not apologizing, but he was just basically like, actually he didn't apologize at all, but he said this is gonna be a big one, like we're gonna push here from now. And then he like literally like laid it out on me, like like 3 rows, like dropped a bunch of stuff. And I was just like, sounds good, exclamation point, easy peasy. That's all I said. And it's just crazy to like be able to realize that although this is hard stuff, but this is something I know that I can handle. And even though I've never had to push this hard on a prep, I know, seeing the protocol, I know it's something I'm going to be able to handle. Even though I look at last week and it was harder at easier protocol, I know seeing this protocol that it's going to be something I'm able to handle. Yeah, just odd point of view. And I was also like talking to my friends today, and I think I posted it on my Instagram story, but basically like, it's not the hunger that's going to kick you. Mainly when you get deeper in prep, it's the energy, and you start to learn what your body and your mind can handle, know your limits. that's basically it. Get your workout done early, get your cardio done early, get all your shit done early by like 6, 7 p.m. and chillax, okay? Drink some tea, take a hot bath, and rest. I think what my hardest days are the days that I give too much of myself. So I wanted to give a little bit of preaching in the middle of this, what to eat today. But yeah, we only have one more meal, and I feel good. I mean, it's 7:30, and realistically, I could eat my meal now and go to bed if I really wanted to. Okay, so we've made it to our last meal. It is basically chicken and egg whites. I think that's it. Yeah. So let's make it real quick. I'm kind of craving a dessert, so we're making it sweet. I'm not gonna apologize about it. I might make my chicken savory, but my egg whites, I'm gonna put like cinnamon and stevia and stuff in it. Basically anything in my meal plan right now, if I am craving sweetness, I just make it sweet. Like my, well, I'm so for real. Mainly my sweet potatoes, my eggs and egg whites, my things like that. Like if you scramble it, put a little sugar in it, it's a dessert. Pretty much. Okay, here's the last meal, egg whites and then the chicken. This is the first time I've done this and it probably will not be the last, but if I want to have something sweet, like I was saying, I just kind of make my normal meal sweet. I did make my chicken sweet today. I don't want any judgment. I looked it up on Pinterest and there is cinnamon chicken. People do that, so I did it. There is some stevia and cinnamon in my egg whites, and there's just some cinnamon on my chicken. I feel like it's gonna be amazing. I know it's gonna be amazing, and I don't want any judgment, okay? I know it's gonna be good. Anyways, it's my little dessert. And yeah, this is where we're gonna end the vlog today. Yeah, I just put stevia and chicken, cinnamon on it. She's good, it works. Anyways, okay, this is our last meal. This is where we're gonna end the night, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all for watching today's video. I am recording, this is going up in like a day or two. I've already recorded, by the time this goes up, a cost of competing video because I've gotten so many questions about how much it costs to be doing all of this and doing shows. So I am going to be posting that video right after this one in a day or two. So make sure to subscribe and yeah, comment below any other videos competing wise, bodybuilding wise that you're interested in and would like to see. And on that, we'll see you next video. Love you guys.